When you know you have found yourself, that typically comes with a feeling of calm or peace, which means that you have surrendered and you are accepting your real self or your authentic self. And that is a process we each move through in our lives, and it is a process of self-actualization or personal development or ascension. And that's what we all move through, no matter what we might call it. And our world does the same thing. And you might be feeling that place today as the energies have shifted again after the eclipse yesterday. But also, there comes a time where you surrender to what you might have been ignoring or avoiding about yourself. And that is what I am doing today. Because that message, that title came through on February 18th of 2020. And then it came with another message that was attached to it, which I will post on my blog because I want you to read it, because I attempted to ignore it like you might have done in your life. That's what causes us difficulties when we ignore the awareness that comes about, because we'll all do it in different ways. And usually it comes because we don't want to be seen, we don't want others to know who we are, and so we try to hide it away. And being a double Scorpio, I've been very good at hiding things for a long time, but I can no longer do that. And then I looked back at the message I received on February 18th of 2025, and it said, "Our philosophy will change your life and world." And I attempted to ignore that as well. But I can't do that, because I know that this work can change your life and our world. But accepting that was really a bit big for me. But I must do it because that is who I was supposed to be in this world. When I first began receiving Wilhelm, I tried to keep that hidden as well for the longest time. And then even when it was revealed to me that I had this work, this powerful work that could take anyone to living their best life and becoming who they were meant to be, I only did it halfway. But today that is changing, because I want you to change. I want you to accept who you are and the brilliance that's within you, because it will continue to grow if you don't hide from it and if you become willing to do self-examination, self-exploration. And yes, it requires going through that shadow work, looking at those things you've hidden away. And I've done that for so long, and at 75 now, and still holding back, but I'm changing that today. The one thing that quality that I had was being highly intuitive. And so when I worked with someone, I can access information that didn't make sense to me. And it didn't make sense that I could have created this work and received information in this organized way, but it was meant to come about now. And so that's why today I'm no longer hiding that. I'm shifting. And I'm going to work with people who really want to understand who they are and live their best lives and move through all the blockages, because I've written it all. I received that from Wilhelm for 37 years. Well, and it was a 36-year period that we have moved through in our world in terms of transition of consciousness. That's exactly what's happening. It's connected energetically. We figure that stuff out over time. And many people have talked about this 36-year cycle, and I began in 1989. So it was done last year. But now it takes me a while to hold on, to catch up, to accept myself, which is the same for you. We all do the same thing, just at different times and in different ways. But now, today, I am fully committing, and I'm so open to those people who want to do this work and become their best self, because now I know I have it. And the more of us who become willing to do that, we will change the world. That's what will happen, because you'll move to a higher state of consciousness. You'll move to a higher state of accepting yourself. And we live in a world now where we know not everyone's not going to do that. So you've got to decide if you're going to do it. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm so grateful because now I'll be able to work with those people who are on the same path, who are willing to ascend to the highest states of being that they could possibly become and live the lives that we're all meant to have. I'll leave this all on the blog because I do want you to read the messages, and they'll be quite telling because I get to be revealed. When you surrender, then you become willing to be seen and expose yourself, and that is empowerment. All right, I'll see you soon.